I am going to immediately hit you with the wife's perspective.
Bring it on.
My husband and I were on a road trip listening to your podcast when he suggested we submit a story about one of our most memorable flights. He came up with an idea that we'd each write our version of the story and send it in. I haven't read his, but here is my non-pilot version. One of our friends invited us to visit him at the lake. Too far to drive, commercial wasn't an option, so we decided to take our airplane. I've learned a lot about mountain flying, or passengering, since moving from the East Coast to the Western U.S. The bumps out here are so different. I feel a little nauseous on most flights, but it's usually very manageable. Usually is the operative word for this story. So we had a little coffee house breakfast and took off for a quick and easy flight to California. I still don't know how to describe what I felt that day. It wasn't regular turbulence. It was inner ear assault. The nausea came on fast and hit hard. I threw up. He threw up. Some moments bring you closer in marriage, completely against your will and with absolutely disgusting detail. This was one of those. Thankfully, the airport was in sight. It was almost over. Right? It's got to be almost over. I felt another wave of nausea hit. I used all the motion sickness tricks in the book, but nothing helped. I closed my eyes and waited to feel the touchdown. Instead, I felt a nudge from my husband. I opened my eyes and we're on final. I look at him trying to figure out what's going on. He isn't talking. He looks like he needs me to do something, but he's landing an airplane. I can't land an airplane. We are playing charades, and I am really bad at charades. About 2 seconds too late, it hit me. Solved the puzzle. He's about to throw up. On final, while landing the airplane. I scrambled to get a sick bag and hold it up for him. I was about a second too slow, and I raised my hand just in time for him to throw up all over my arm, himself, the entire instrument panel, and anything else forward of his face. Shortly after we touched down, we taxied as far as from people as we could and climbed out. Seems like we might not be the first people to need a hose down after arrival. They had a hose hooked up right where we parked. It's incredibly convenient if you land and need a little runway shower. We hosed down everything that had been in the line of fire. We got ourselves cleaned up, changed clothes, took the infamous crew car into town to buy biohazard decontamination supplies like baby wipes, air fresheners, deodorizers, carpet cleaner, etc. We have not spoken of that day to anyone but each other and a small handful of friends, and now the entire internet. The most important thing I learned from this story, and I cannot stress this enough, is, hey, they make sick bags with wide mouth tops. I bought a pack of 100.